Hello, happy people. Today we are going to learn how to differentiate using the first principle. Differentiation by first principle. That's our learning objectives for today. First, as we are given this function y equals to 1 over x to differentiate by first principle, we bring out the function and y plus change in y is equals to 1 over bracket open x plus change in x bracket closed. So if we now make the change in y the subject of the formula, we have to subtract y from both sides. So when you subtract y from both sides, we have change in y equals 1 over x plus change in x minus y. But y is equals to 1 over x. So we now have to substitute 1 over x for y in the above equation. So change in y will be equals to 1 over x plus change in x minus 1 over x. That's we have substitute 1 over x for y. So now we found the LCM. We're finding the LCM. Change in y will be equals to x minus brackets open x plus change in x bracket closed over x bracket open x plus change in x bracket closed. So we now open the brackets. If you open the brackets, we have change in y equals to negative change in x over x squared plus x times change in x. So now we have to divide both sides by change in x. And if we are dividing both sides by change in x, we introduce the limiting value. That's lim change in x as change in x approaches 0. So we can see from the left hand side, lim change in x approaching 0, change in y over change in x equals to lim change in x approaching 0, negative change in x over x squared plus x times change in x, all divided by change in x. So now the change in x on the right hand side will cancel out each other. So we'll be left with lim value that we left with the on the right hand side negative 1 over x squared plus x times change in x. Now still on the right hand side, as change in x vanishes, the change in x becomes 0. So now the negative 1 over x squared plus x change in x will now be only negative 1 over x squared. On the left hand side, lim change in x approaching 0, change in y over change in x is equals to dy dx. That's what it is used to denote the lim value change in x over change in y is replaced with dy dx. So now if we bring out our dy dx, which is on the left hand side, and every equation, the left hand side should be equals to the right hand side. So the dy dx we get from the left hand side will be equals to negative 1 over x squared, which is on the right hand side. So the function y equals to 1 over x, the differential coefficient is equals to negative 1 over x squared. Thank you for watching. and hope you enjoy the video. See you when we see.